unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Solidify!
Better than nothing.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Game's up. Fun's over. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
Idea, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is.
Is it Miss Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone! This is the Valurium Mirage. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively...
Greetings, everyone. I guess I shouldn't...
It's alright. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. Have any of you heard of Inazuma? Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through... This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock... Isn't that right, General?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the class?
That doesn't sound like the divine priest.
Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Seems kind of embarrassing. Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I...
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing...
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake.
Call me whatever you like, Idia. Oh, I get it now. It's like... Clegan explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of... So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one.
Perhaps a saint.
Indeed. Wisdom is an
Okay, well, I'll just call you that.
Fine by me. At least, cuter than my pen name. Well then, how should I address the rest of you? How could I ever forget you? But what a—
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay. Kaya can be the Master Thief. Miss Honorary Knight can be, the Knight. And
Master Thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Eula can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be, the healer. No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's. Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, all right. I'll be the mascot then. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked, but I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament.
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid it was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valurian Mirage just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter! Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain! Hide there until this all blows over! See you all in 100 years!
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath, and then another deep breath, and all your worries will fly away.
Yeah, don't you worry. Lady Fix-A-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic.
Don't put yourself down, Adia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating. Who else has visited the Valoria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not. He was a huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling to himself, I could tell that was a sensitive soul, a lot like me. Sorry. After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Then unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing before I had the chance to be a good host and show.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat...
If I remember correctly, he headed north. It's a pity we're having all these issues. Still, not to worry.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your
Oh no, not at all. I'm just, still settling into the role. So I was thinking about how to talk more like Master Tainari.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns of phrase.
Oh, okay. In that case, put that mushroom...
There you go. With just a few simple words.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief?
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good...
Oh! Hi, Miss General. Miss Honorary Knight says that you're from Watats. What's it like there? There must be loads of fish, right? Wait! You look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish in your family?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I'm just an ordinary human. I have lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though. Come on.
Hey, Adia, you got an update for us? with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here. Basically, this entire domain is powered by a but following 4
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it. It's so embarrassing.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the missing parts.
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the Northern Zone, if that's okay?
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that...
It just means we mustn't forget to do it.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight. All right, well, if anyone finds anything, please take care while you're...
You got it!
I'll be on my best.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me. I remember seeing it just behind the central hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
A chest full of valuables, and a trove of potential clues.
This is order.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
Traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right?
Yes. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job.
Cheer up, Edea. The Hydro-Eidolon can give a... That's where you come in. You...
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes...
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, this is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, think of it like a sort of draft or
So you're saying the
Yes, exactly.
Really?
No, sorry.
Hey, come on!
All you need to do is... Oh, don't worry. Doesn't look like the component is in here. Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
What is this thing anyway? Some kind of gear? And why is it so small?
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
You really think so? I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber, after all.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back to town. Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
What's wrong, Kokomi?
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened.
Oh, sure!
I see.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it's stopped again! Well, that didn't last long.
It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that.
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working?
Oh, yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other 3.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh! You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go? Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery! The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
It appeared just now?
Come and see, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Take it easy. Easy money.
Stabilize!
Shine down!
Here it is! Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck. Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Adia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse...
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Adia bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas? What kind of a suggestion is that? That would be way too complicated to make.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't think we have the right materials for that.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look! I made a cart!
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Adia made.
I just wanted to give...
Paimon's gotta ask. What exactly did you make your
I used jumping...
Is there a problem or something? If not...
It's just... This card is made from...
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material.
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of stuff.
Huh?
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first. Okay, she's ready to roll.
Whoa! This card is fast! Chugga 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 choo! Woo woo!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the stream. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the
So someone needs to go into the preprint and
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant...
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming project...
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help! It seems...
Any volunteer...
Leave that to us!
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty!
Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now!
Whoa! Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
water droplets?
No, the hydroidolins are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
We'll need more where that came from.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Just like Paimon now!
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies!
We've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
Oh, there's another spinny thing here. It's so big, but, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee! You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer!
It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station, but he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with, but he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do. Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort.
The answer is standing right in front.
Yeah, sure. Those You never get anything done on your own.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh?
Whoa. They started arguing.
Me? His brother?
All right, Jeremy.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all...
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks.
No need to thank us. We're just...
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the air.
Them again, huh? See?
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too. All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time.
What? You think you deserve the...
You're always quick to criticize my...
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one... Speaking...
I left early this morning.
Seriously?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either.
Oh,
Klee?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad.
Who are you calling smug? If anything...
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you... Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew. Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't... As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand.
Right. We would have to use the junction.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh,
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
okay. This is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along. Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen to...
You're in no condition to be out running around.
Yeah, but these...
That's true, but you should stop to think.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just...
You and Ferdinand?
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble.
Hey, Ferdinand.
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Clint.
Are you and Jeremy worried about... Why don't you just talk to him? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes.
You're right, but our relationship is much better.
Well,
Really?
we've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it serious. As his brothers, we have to help.
But it doesn't look like you're...
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't... But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel... Hado sure doesn't look very happy.
Klee's right, you know?
Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started... I'm just worried that something similar could happen again.
I know, but this domain... I was thinking that if I could handle these... If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy...
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love it. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea!
Hey, Klee, do you want to...
Yay! Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful.
Hey, everyone. Please come with me. Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to...
Huh? But doesn't it...
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the...
Is that so? Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts.
Yep.
Even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too.
Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report.
Uh-oh, I was having so much...
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing component.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't?
I didn't have to. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at...
Aw, do we really have to... Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know it...
That's our wise mage. Don't worry.
Seems Kokomi's...
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well. Don't worry. My mind is always spinning.
How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give...
After holding Klee's hand, the star...
What?
Oh.
Easy money. Take it easy. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Order guide you. Solidify!
Here comes the catch. Quietly now. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me! You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do anything?
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
Bye, Miss Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
It sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet! Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
Ah, it just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all, but I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up. Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining two areas.
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
There is no escape!
Time for retribution!
This is order. Stabilize.
Gotcha.
Take it easy.
This. Gather.
Busted.
I will have order. Solidify. Let's end this.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Frozen. Burn.
Cold cut platter. It's time for a flash. Warm.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
Verdict is.
Ad Astra. Thank you for.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Guess we can rest a bit.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.